Welcome to Acro Yoga with Super Dave. Today we will practice some variations for front plank and bird. So if you missed that episode, the very first episode on front plank and bird, I suggest you review it first. That way we can move on to these advanced variations. Okay, a few postures I wanted to show you before we get going. First posture is a reminder, coming to Locust Pose is where we take free bird. I'm going to shift forward here. So my gaze is forward, my chest is lifted, my legs are lifted. Okay, variation for this. I'm going to bend one leg, reach back for the ankle. I kick the foot into my hand, and I extend my arm forward. Coming into bow pose, I reach both hands back, grab a hold of the ankle. I kick my feet up and away, and I lift my chest. My gaze is still forward. And then when I'm ready to release, nice and gracefully. Okay? Another posture I want to show you is plank pose, and that will resemble our front plank or up in the air. Okay, I want you to go through this drill where we draw the knee to the elbow, and then opposite side. This is a great core workout. There you have it. So we have two of those poses that will translate into our Acro Yoga flow. So I'm going to need some assistance from, I think you already know her, Amanda O'Malley. Come on in. So mounting into front plank, shift forward. One drill I want you to practice first is just transferring a balance of weight for the flyer, and I'll take my leg off to the side. So in order to indicate which hip to transfer into, I'll press into Amanda's hand. So if I want to press her into her left hip, I'll press into her right hand, she shifts forward, and I take my leg off to the side. Now it may not look like much, but Amanda's using a lot of core strength and engaging a lot of leg muscles to hold everything together. Okay, opposite side, she transfers weight into her right hip, and I take my right leg out. Okay? Do that a few times. Once you get comfortable, then we'll take it a little step further. For the next variation, I once again squeeze the hand that I want her to shift her weight into, take my leg back, and then we draw our knee to our elbow. She touches, we go back, touches, go back, and then I come back on. Okay, even it out, try it on the other side. Then we come into our free bird position. She lifts her chest. Once again, legs are engaged and she's looking forward. Okay, to start off, she's going to reach back with one hand, grab onto her ankle, and then extend the other arm forward. Now, if you can't go straight into this position, I recommend you going through front plank. So I'll give her some assistance through front plank. And she'll just reach one hand back and grab a hold of the ankle. Then when she finds balance, she can extend that arm forward. Good, coming back. A little bit trickier is bow pose. Once again, the key essential shape here is locust pose. You want your chest lifted, gaze forward for the flyer. And I'm giving her enough toes here. So this is where our toe cue comes into play. She reaches one hand back and the other hand back. If she feels like she's falling forward, she'll say more toes.
More toes.
Sometimes that comes at a very desperate time. But you really want to slant your feet upwards to provide that shift or that lift in the chest. Okay, to come out, we want to do it as gracefully as we got in. She's going to really slowly come into front plank. That way she doesn't propel forward and drop into me. Once we're done, I bend my knees, I lower her down, and she helps me up with a deep grip. And there you have it, some variations for front plank and bird. Once again, if you've missed any episodes, our last episode was plank on plank. First episode was free bird.